Live on here, but as you can see outside of Cork City Hall, so just on a break here from the court. The City Hall is right across the road, and you can see a nice flower bed there behind me. That happens to be one of the flower beds where a cannabis plant was actually planted. I'm one of the main prosecutors, well, at least the guard at the top of the list today, Garda Root Maher. Very nice guard. She got an email from the gardener who actually looks after this plot outside of the City Hall here in Cork. That gardener found the cannabis plants there, reported it to the local guard station, was just a little bit further down the road, and Garda Root Maher had to come up here and remove it. So thought this would be an appropriate spot to come over and just do a quick old live video, just an update. The courthouse just across the road there, that red brick building that you can see there with cop cars and stuff outside it. That's the actual courthouse. So I've been in there since the early hours of this morning, and my case is waiting to be called now after lunch. So I'll be back in there in what time we got there now? Well, 9 minutes past, so I should be back in there in 6 minutes. So let's blaze this one up and spend maybe 4 minutes and 20 seconds of blazing. So I might actually just fucking get away from this spot here, as it's yeah, I want to be able to go back into the court there after I have the smoke. Yeah, I won't draw people on me with my civil disobedience today. Who's out there? What's happening, Daily Talker? So we got some sour Maui cheese on the menu here today. Medicating, keep me nice and calm, and stress levels fucking low. Get a beautiful shot here of the River Lee behind me as we enjoy this one. You know, makes a nice old backdrop for the lunch break. But just for those who don't know, today is I have 6 charges I'm up for. Cases 3 to 9. Maybe that's actually 7 cases. Apologies. All of them are actually for cannabis cultivation. All of them have evidence that's been taken from my own page here, Martin's World. And I got the Gary Doyle order of all of that evidence. So it was interesting to get the Gary Doyle order. In receiving that, I got to see actually a statement from the guards and all of the work that they had to do, including, you know, going down here, removing the cannabis plants from the garden, removing it from the flower pots outside of the other Garda station. So it was good to see, you know, the amount of time that was spent, the amount of time that was wasted by the guards. And here today now, those guards who were involved in removing those cannabis plants that were planted as part of the civil disobedience protest, there's 10 of them, I believe. There's 10 of them here today in the court, having to testify against me, you know, read out their statements. That stuff in my Gary Doyle order. I could see their frustration as the time moved on there this morning, because none of them want to be here. They probably don't want to be here more than me. Like, I really don't want to be here now, given the fact that my epilepsy, you know, it's the frequency of my seizures, unfortunately, over the last couple of months have increased fucking a lot. So, you know, the circumstances have changed since, you know, 3 years ago when I planted the cannabis plant there in that flower plot outside of there. But you know what, I'm not backing down. I'm willing to see this through till the end, as much as I would love now if I went in and the judge just goes, no, I'll strike it out. Even though I'm pleading not guilty and what have you, know, and challenging, and if he just strikes out, you know what, I'll fucking take it. But in no way am I pleading guilty to this. The solicitor wanted me to plead guilty. She said, look, I'm fucked if I go not guilty, that they're going to go for me. And I was like, I'm not, no way, Jose, am I accepting in any way a punishment for what I done. So we're going to see this one through. As I said, look, if he strikes it out, there's nothing I can do. I'll just fucking take it. But I won't be paying no fine. I'll be appealing any punishment for this, and I'll be taking it all the way. Welcome. If they want to put me into prison, for this. They're putting a very sick person into prison at the moment, a very sick person who's got 4 kids at home, 4 kids who he spends a lot of time looking after. I got a great uncle there who I help out quite a bit as well. There's a lot of people in the that are going to be punished by me being locked up, and on top of the fact that, they risk fucking triggering seizures, more seizures for me, and each one potentially could fucking take my life. So with that being said, I'll start getting back in there. I'll see this through. We'll see what the judge has planned for me, and hopefully I'll be back on with an update once we get out of the court there shortly. Fair play to the sour Maui cheese as well. I didn't have to relight this doobie as well, despite like my long-winded rants. Such a beautiful day down here. It's great to get the river into the background as well. Nice and daily talker for the wishes. Darren, B Mooney, sound out guys. Serenable, what's happening? Nice to see you all out there in the old hot box. Dave, what's happening, my man? Nice on for the wishes of luck there, Mr. Finnegan. Appreciate it, boy. No bothers at all missing the start, boy. That's those fucking YouTube fuckers trying to hide me and my rebellion. Paul, what's happening? We checked your magnesium levels. It's a pH test or in urine. It should be neutral, but my dad, when he had epilepsy, was low in magnesium, high in caffeine. Interesting one. I'll certainly check that one out. I know they've done my bloods and stuff like that, but as you say, look, if it's a urine test there for the magnesium, if that wasn't included in the blood test, I'll definitely look into it. And somebody else said it to me as well about the caffeine before. I normally only drink that 1 cup a day early in the morning, but it is a fairly hefty cup. About 35 grams of coffee beans, grinded up into the old press. So maybe we might reduce that down as well. So let's start walking back here anyway, make a move as I say goodbye, guys. Nice one again, Mad Dog, what's happening? Nice to see a few familiar faces and names out there. Martin Ware, what's happening, dude? AKA Bogtech, guys, again, nice and appreciate the old wishes of luck there. Just a quick jog across the road there before the old green man goes off. So again, we'll start wrapping this up here. Back to one of the places where it started. I believe the first civil disobedience protest where a cannabis plant was planted out was held over on that Shandon Street footbridge, just across from the the Bridewell Garda station. So I think that's where the first one was held. Open to correction on that, but I believe one of the first the first one that was held over here outside of the City Hall was definitely here. There was another one held on the opposite side, the other corner. I think we held only 2 down here, but yeah. When we come back here another day, maybe a couple of 100 people might come with me and plant a cannabis plant. Bring us all to court then, see what it'll be like. The list this morning had 87 people listed on the list for the courtroom. And as I said, I was taking up 7 of those names. So I was 7 of the 87. What an absolute waste of time. So John says, Jesus, slow down, you're too eager. Paul says, online there's some videos showing how magnesium causes lots of illnesses. Magnesium is what makes your balance and brain also needed for uptake of vitamins. Yeah, I've fucking looked in a fair bit to the magnesium, alright, in the past. I used to actually supplement a fair bit with it, but over the last 3 or 4 years, kind of not been training, exercising as much, and therefore as well just kind of fell off the wagon with the supplements and stuff. So nice one for the recommendation, Paul, man. I'll certainly check that out again. So yeah, there we go, guys. I'll get back across this road here now. I won't get knocked down along the way. Seen lads there in the high vis walking behind. I was waiting for them to come over to me, thinking they were cops, but they're actually lads out, like fucking. What are they doing? Parking ticket dudes. From a talk, like. I'm going under break now. Save me bringing fucking a half burnt one back into the court. I'm going to stink the place out. Might be wise to maybe hide it out here on the wall and not bring it back in. Like, dressed for it anyhow. I was cycling back up the city there earlier, just went in to get a hot chicken roll. Seen two cops on foot patrol. I was cycling slowly enough, I was kind of fucking on a Oliver Plunkett Street, and that's kind of pedestrianised now, so it was taking a handy. Said hi to the two cops as I cycled past them. I was like, alright lads, good afternoon. One of the cops turns around and was like, hi Martin. I don't recall seeing this cop before, but apparently he knows me anyway. I wonder why. So there you go guys, that's my update there from court. I'll go back in, I'll see this case through, and I'll get back on there with an update hopefully sooner rather than later. So everybody nice one for checking in. Paul as well says little particles of it fall off, that's what makes us have reflexes. Crystals attached to the brain every day of our lives. Yeah, I was listening to some guy there talking about as well, the benefits of just going out and putting your bare feet on the ground, and what that does in helping like balance pH and the electrolytes and stuff like that as well in our bodies. So like literally just going out in the grass in the morning on your bare feet apparently is really good as well. So maybe that in combination with supplement magnesium and a few other things will see me right. Who knows. But nice one again guys, thanks everybody for checking in, and as I say I'll be back later on with an update. So peace out guys, keep it lit, stay blessed, toodaloo.